Good morning, ma'am. This is Sweta from third BSc MPC from Nagar Karnool College. My subject is physics. In that, I chosen one topic, that is classification of solids. First, what is matter? Matter can occupy the space and mass it considered as a matter. Matter can be classified into three categories. Those are solids, liquids, and gases. This is the example. It is in the form of fixed shape. So, this is the example of solids. This is the water bottle. In this bottle it is filled with some water. Water is in the form of liquid. So this is the example of liquids. This is the lace packet. In this lace packet it is filled with some gas. So this is the example of gases. Now we discuss about the classification of solids. Solids can be classified into three categories depending upon their nature of electric conduction. Those are insulators, conductors, and semiconductors. A very poor conductor of the electricity is called insulators. Example, plastic, wood, diamond, etc. A metal having a very good conductor of the electricity is called conductors. Example, iron, copper, and aluminium. A metal having conductivity in between conductor and insulator is called semiconductors. Example, silicon and germanium. The difference on the behavior of these three categories can be explained on the basis of width of the forbidden energy gap. Now we discuss about the insulators. Insulators are the solids that do not allow the electric current to pass through them. Is called insulators. Example, wood. This is the exam pad. This is one type of wood. In this does not pass the electric current. So this is the example of insulators. In insulators, there is in conduction band, there is no free electrons in the conduction band because they do not have free electrons in the conduction band. In between conduction band and valency band, a large forbidden gap is there in insulators. A very high electric field to push the electrons from valency band into conduction band. When at room temperature, electrons can be easily does not have enough energy to cross the electrons from valency band into conduction band. This is the reason for high resistance. When temperature is raised, the valency electrons can be easily enters into the conduction band. The resistance is decreases with increasing the temperature. This is about the insulators. Conductors. Conductors are the substances that allow the electric current to pass through it. Is called conductors. Example, iron. This is the iron. In this current can be easily passed through it. So this is the example of conductors. In conductors, there is no forbidden gap because the conduction band and valency band both are overlapped each other. Due to the overlapping each other, there is no forbidden gap. Total current can be easily arises due to the free electrons only in conductors. When temperature is raised, conduction band have positive terminals in the coefficients of the resistance. In conductors, the electrons can easily enter into valency band to conduction band. This is about the conductors. Next, semiconductors. These are the materials in conductivity between lies conductors and insulators is called semiconductors. In semiconductors, there is a small forbidden gap. In semiconductors, a small forbidden gap is between valency band and conduction band. In both these is act like as the insulators because there is a small forbidden gap because they do not enter the electrons from valency band into conduction band. At room temperature, valency band is filled, conduction band is empty because when temperature is raised, the electrons can easily enter into the valency band into conduction band. This is about the classification of solids. Thank you, ma'am.